Hey everybody, Benjamin Holmgren here, and today we're tackling the second episode of Spitball of the Day. Alright, so today I'm going to talk briefly about going big. So there's a lot of businesses that I'm seeing that are small family businesses that are doing their thing, bringing home their wage, and I think that is awesome, and a good wage, good living too. And I think that's great, and that's what they want, and they can have that, and it's sweet. I am a visionary by birth, and that's like about one of the only things that I'm good at is just thinking really big. And so I wanted to touch on this right out of the gate to give you guys a little bit of context on me. I really like going big. I like to think big. I can't help but think big. And so we're going to talk about it because this is my show. So anyways, when it comes to going big in your business, one of the things that you need is, initially, the one thing that you need is the vision. And I know it's cliche, I know it's what everybody talks about, and I almost want to come up with a better word for it, but the vision to really understand, to think about, to be able to picture where it is that you want to be in your business. What do you want out of your business? What are those things that when you're there, you're going to say, yes, this is what I wanted. This is what I put in this work for. Having a vision of understanding what 10 years, 15 years, 20 years from now looks like for you, and then gaining that clarity, but then also having the direction of, okay, here's how we're going to go and get there. So there are three things you need to understand about your business if you're going to achieve that vision. You need to understand your uniqueness. What is the unique thing that, why does somebody hire you instead of somebody else? Okay? And you need to get very clear on that by defining what it is that you bring to the table versus the next guy, and then sticking to that. Coupled with that is understanding your market, your target market, your top clients, the ones that are your favorite, the ones that you're profitable, very profitable projects, the ones that forgive you if you screw up, the ones that communicate well, a lot of things there, and defining that market and then matching that with your uniqueness. So when we can match up the market so that the market knows they're paying for us, our unique offering, then we have something to go on. And so when we tie those two together, we can actually understand, we gain that clarity of why is somebody hiring us instead of the next guy? Why are these certain people hiring us instead of the next guy? Then really where it comes to growth or going big, we need to be able to put the systems in place around that so that we can deliver that unique offering to our top clients systematically, so that it can be done with consistency without direct involvement from us, the business owners. And the reason for that is every single time the business owner is the cap on the company. Every time the business owner is the one who the buck stops with. And so if we can remove the business owner, the entrepreneur, from the picture and put the systems in place to deliver his unique offering to the top clients without involvement from him, now we can grow. That's the recipe for growth, because now it doesn't depend on him being awake. Now it doesn't depend on him showing up and delivering like that every day. One of the most important and most overlooked things that I see in growing or in going big is the importance of knowing your numbers. And this is something that is prominent. It's something that is easily lost, I think, and it's something that's vitally important, because cash is oxygen. Cash is the one thing that's going to keep you in business. And in order to have cash, you got to have sales. And so you need the sales. And you need to understand where your numbers are at so that you know where you're profitable, you know where you're not, and then you can make informed decisions off of that. Otherwise, it's doing what feels good. And the people who do what feel good don't stay in business very long. The people who are really ready to be honest about the numbers, honest about what it is that's keeping them in business, those are the ones that are going to get to grow. because they can understand the uniqueness, they can understand the clients, they can plug the systems into that, and they know they're profitable there. You owe it to your customers to know where your numbers are. If you don't charge enough, if you don't know your numbers enough, if you can't understand the numbers to be able to deliver those things, you're shooting yourself in the foot. You might as well stick a fork in you, because you're not going to be in business tomorrow. And so you owe it to your customers to charge enough. You owe it to them to understand your numbers so that you can be in business to serve them tomorrow. So know your numbers, have that cash flow, understand your uniqueness, understand the market you're serving, and also understand how to put the systems in place, having the right people doing the right things without involvement from you as a business owner. So, question of the day is what I briefly talked about before. Why does somebody hire you instead of the next guy? Why does somebody hire you instead of your competition? Leave it in the comments. I want to know why, and I want you to really think about why somebody's hiring you instead of your nearest competitor. And be honest about it, and let's get a discussion going around this. Thanks. Make it a great day.